welcome back to Uno News, where today we're going to be showing you the next 2 weeks forecast. Let's turn the time over to Casias for the weather report. Well, over here on Tuesday, it's mostly sunny. We got a 4% chance of rain and a high of 74 with the low at 53. It's a pretty decent, nice day for the beginning of the week. And then we move on to Wednesday. It's mostly sunny once again, but we have a 6% chance of rain, so it went up just a little bit. And then we have 73 at high and 50 down at the low. Moving on to Thursday, it's partly cloudy with some sun with a 10% chance of rain. The high is on 70 and the low's back down at 48. Then we move back to Friday, where it's mostly cloudy with a little sun, and we have a 30% chance of rain and a high of 69 and a low of 45. Moving on to Saturday, it's going to be rainy with 80% chance of rain, 68 at the high and then 43 down at its low, somewhere in between there. So throughout the week it'll be getting colder. And then we move on to Sunday. It is partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain, with the high at 71 and the low is at 46. Then we move on to Monday, where it is mostly sunny with some winds in there. It will be quite windy. After all the wind, though, it will pretty much be fine. And then we have a high of 75 and a low of 46. So throughout the whole week, throughout this whole first week, we have the normal high is around 73, and then normal low about 47. And the grand standard of this is about somewhere in the middle from 80% to 30%. So whatever is to you. And then moving on to our second week, we are back at Tuesday with mostly sunny with a 5% chance of rain, and the high is at 73, and then we have a low of 50. And then it's a pretty decent day, not much rain, more sun, more sunny. And then we move on to Wednesday. It's mostly sunny with a 6% chance of rain, high of 73 and low of 50. So it's kind of a change, but it's around the same, decent era. And then we move back to Thursday. The clouds are starting to come back in. It is partly cloudy with mostly sun, with a 10% chance of rain, with the high at 70 and the low at 49. And then we go back to Friday. We come up to Friday, and it is mostly cloudy with some sun, 30% chance of rain, with a 68 at high and 42 at low. And then we move to Saturday, and it is raining with a 78% chance of rain and a 69 at the high with a 43 at the low. Then on Sunday, it is raining once again with 80% chance of rain, and we have a high of 60 and a low of 46. Then we come to Monday, last day for the forecast, and it has actually warmed up. It is mostly cloudy. There are not much rain, but it is windy and pushy, but the sun is up. It's mostly sunny with the highs at 75 and the low is 46, with only a 18% chance of rain. So that's the forecast for you, folks. Thank you, Casias. Next, we're going to be interviewing Pablo, a natural disaster researcher. We're going to ask him what he thinks about the hurricane that's heading towards Honolulu later on. Pablo, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. What are your opinions on the storm recently?
Well, from my research, as soon as the storm hits land, it'll slow down because there's no evaporating water below. The storm will have no precipitation and it will soon run out, which will deplete the storm, causing it to stop.
That's very interesting. What if your prediction is wrong, though?
Well, if I'm wrong, then we have to wait out the storm and prepare.
What else can the storm cause?
It will, and most likely will, cause landslides, flash flooding, and snow.
So what's a good tip for people to do about flash flooding?
Stay inside, stay away from windows and doors. It is very unsafe because of flying debris, and sealed doors will break in.
Okay, well, what else do you want to say before we end this here?
Make sure to bring your pet with you, unless you don't like them.
Okay, Pablo, thanks for taking the time to talk. Thank you, Chris. Join us back again on Uno News. We'll be right back. Come stop by at Honest Days, where we're totally honest with you. Also, we have comfy seats, and nice chairs, and a nice place to relax with friends and have a good time. So stop by now and get your deal. Have you ever wanted to try something new? Something that would change everything. That would even change mankind itself. I'm Professor Flip, and I'm here to tell you that you can make a difference. They told me that all my ideas were stupid. In 2014, I and a bunch of researchers started a new thing. It's called bottle flipping. All you even had to do is grab a bottle and flip it. It's that easy. Welcome back to Uno News, everyone. Right now we're going to take a look down in Las Vegas and see what the storm has done down there. It looks as if it has already hit. Frankie? Well, Las Vegas has took some damage. There's snow everywhere. Flooding is constant. People are managing to deal with it, but it's still different, and a lot of people are freaking out and saying it's the end of the world. Basements are getting flooded everywhere. So if you have a basement, you might want to be careful, clean it out, whatever is necessary. Also, Nevada drivers are having a hard time driving through all the snow and water. They're just not used to it. They're saying that it's something they have never seen before. But so far, it's looking good.